Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. So first and foremost, I want to say that I hope everybody had a very safe and Merry Christmas, that everybody had a good time celebrating the birth of our Savior. We definitely did here, just kind of relaxed a little bit, and hung out with the kids. So it was fun. But I also want to say, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video. I have something awesome to show you. But first, I was going to show y'all the Freedom Rangers. So if you watched any of our other videos, you'll know that we are growing out 25 meat birds currently. And they're about 9.5 weeks right now. We'll be processing them in about a week and a half. And with the Freedom Rangers, you can really process anywhere between like 9 and 12 weeks. If you wait much longer than that, you're going to be feeding them a lot and not really getting enough growth to justify that. So for us, timing wise, it's really going to work out to process in about a week and a half. But I want to show y'all, they are getting pretty big, filling out nicely. And this chicken tractor that Josh built has just worked out exceedingly well. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up. Okay, so there's that. And I wanted to post this video a couple weeks ago, but that was the time that unfortunately we got the crud that was going around a lot. Our family was not feeling very well, and I actually did manage to come out and shoot a video when we were all feeling a little bit better. But for some reason, it was corrupt. The file was corrupt or something, and I got no sound. So, nope, you cannot come in here. But, and there goes Dorothy. But, we also kind of had a thing happen 2 weeks ago where, as you can see, our herd is actually thinned by a third, so that kind of works out. We ended up selling the little baby boys. They were weaned, they were ready to go, and it was definitely time because they wouldn't leave any of the females alone, and I think that the mamas were actually a little bit relieved because they were just getting chased all the time, and little baby girl, they weren't leaving her alone. And unfortunately, Nigerian dwarves can be bred really early. So, Magnus? He's actually trying to hurt her. Like I was saying, sorry, the boys were getting to be a little bit too much, so it was time for them to go into new homes. We're currently holding on to baby girl named Dorothy. Obviously, we have to round out the golden girls, but we are, excuse me, we are going to kind of keep an eye on that. I am trying to get her as comfortable with me as possible. She'll come up to me now, get in my lap, and let me hold her and stuff. But a lot of people like Nigerian dwarves because of their milk. So if I can get her to be a lot more comfortable around people to where she can actually be stanchion trained, then she's going to be a lot more valuable for somebody else. So that's kind of where we are right now, just holding on to her. Although I really like her a lot now that she's very comfortable with me, so I don't know that we'll be able to get rid of her. But let me tell you the really exciting thing that happened to us 2 weeks ago, the same week we got rid of the goats. So the first video I made regarding our Dexters, I pointed out that I thought Fancy, our red cow, was pregnant. A couple months later, I decided that she was definitely not pregnant. And then about a month and a half ago now, I noticed that she was kind of plumping up a little bit. But it was weird because she wasn't plumping up a lot. I thought maybe she's pregnant. Maybe she's, I don't know, just eating a lot for the winter. But maybe she's pregnant. And then a couple weeks after that, I noticed her udder starting to fill up. So I knew that she was pregnant, and I got really excited. And I told Josh, and he was kind of keeping an eye on her too. But about 2 weeks ago now, he walked into the house and said, "That was weird. Fancy just kind of walked off on her own." I was like, okay, it's time. And she went into a pasture by herself. And I got the binoculars, just kind of keep an eye on her. You know, she had her tail up, but wasn't going to the bathroom. I was like, okay, yep, it's happening. And then Isla and I walked down to check the mail on, you know, we have a 1/4 mile driveway. So, I walked. Sorry, the cat's trying to get me. I we started walking down there, and then we happened to pass, you know, within a couple hundred feet of her, and this ridiculous cat. Sorry, somebody needs attention. And so we noticed that she was definitely moving into the second stage of labor. So we kept an eye on her, kept checking on her, and in the video that I posted right before this one about the Dexters, you know, I talked about how they're easy birthers. Our concern was we knew what she had been bred to. Usually you want to breed a smaller bull to a bigger cow, just to make sure that the calf isn't going to be too big for the mama. We knew she'd been exposed to a British White, which is also a dual purpose cow. They're just bigger than Dexter's. So we were a little bit concerned, especially because, you know, it was a first freshener for her. But, so we were putting the kids to bed. We kept taking turns coming on checking, and then at one point, you know, maybe 3 hours after we noticed that she was in active labor, Josh said, "There's a calf on the ground." And y'all, here's why. I mean, it's awesome anyway. You know, we had our first goats, and that was the first birth that we had here with our animals, but the first calf I'm really excited about. I think you can all tell that I really love our cows. But okay, that's enough. She's also absolutely precious. So that British White mixed with that wild red Dexter produces an adorable calf. She has the most beautiful markings. She's a couple weeks old now. And I don't know, I'm thinking Coconut for a name. Anybody else have any ideas? Because I feel like there's just like a perfect name out there and I haven't thought of it yet. But she is so precious. She's smaller than Magnus. Can you come say hi to everybody? Oh, darling girl. Can you say hi? Beautiful little blue eyes that she's got right now. I love her so much. She is tiny, and I thought Callie was small, and of course Callie still is small, but I don't think Callie was quite this small whenever we got her, but you know, maybe she was. Hi, honey. Look at her. I mean, she's the most beautiful coloring. She's definitely gotten a lot more comfortable with us over the last week or so. You know, we were giving Mama her space for a little bit, and then now Mom is way more comfortable with us being around her. Hi, girl. Oh my goodness. You, my goodness. So obviously British White wasn't something we'd ever really planned on, but we also knew that she was potentially exposed. And I don't think we have any future plans for British White, but we are also going to be holding on to her. Because, like I said, British Whites are also dual purpose. And so she'll be able to produce milk also. And since she's gotten a lot more comfortable with us way faster than Callie even did, I think that it's going to be pretty easy to get her trained as well. But like I said, we'll be holding on to her. So that is the big surprise that we had a couple weeks ago. And I just love her. She's so cute. She's so soft. And I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I think Coconut. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed meeting our new little addition. And I hope that you also have a very safe New Year's. And thanks for watching. God bless.